This is breaking news from the Las Vegas Review-Journal, sponsored by Michael Gaughan's South Point Hotel, Casino, and Spa.
Yeah, that he's not practicing today. We're going to go day to day like always and see how it turns out at the end of the week. Kenny will take all the reps to get ready and get prepared in the event that he gets a chance to play.
How confident are you in Kenny if he does have to go, in fact, on Sunday?
I love the way he prepares and practices. He looked very good in the game the other night. We saw, he did some really nice things, big plays, and escaped a little bit, got a little bit of running in. All of that looked really good. So if he gets the chance to go, that was a good lead-in for it.
You mentioned on Sunday that Aiden would be available as well and ready. Will he be?
Yes, he's ready to go.
How many practices would Gino need to have before you'd feel comfortable about putting him out there?
I'll just wait and see what it looks like, what he feels like. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't have a set determination on that. It'll be from the gut.
Are you going on the injured reserve list?
No, I'm not on. I'm playing. Yeah, I'm playing. I can play.
What happened with the thumb?
Well, I probably should have learned a lesson here. That you can catch punts and kickoffs in your 60s, but when you go and get in your 70s, I would encourage other people to not try to catch punts on the jugs machine with those rock balls that they kick down there. So that's just a little suggestion on behalf of some of the elderly, that help out.
I think a lot of 7-year-olds are trying to do that anyway. So.
Might be the case.
That's probably true. Is there any way to potentially prepare for the weather? I know you can't do it here.
There's nothing much we can do. We just have to be mentally right for it, and we got to take care of business. And as always, and when you get those kinds of, if it is an adverse situation, we just got to deal with it and do our stuff right as best we can. We have to do the same thing.
Anything else?
Pete, you described Kenny's throw as exquisite. How would you describe Shedrick's catch of that throw?
It was perfect. The play was a perfect play, and the ball was ripped. Split the safety, and the ball was right on the money. And Shedrick looked like he'd been there his whole life. It was a really great play.
A lot of guys can say their first ever NFL catch was a touchdown.
Yeah. Yeah. He was really excited about it. He didn't really nail his celebration, but next time I think he'll be a little bit better at it.
This season's not what you hoped for, but are you still able to appreciate those kind of moments that happen during the season?
Yeah, I like to think I specialize in that. Trying to see the moments and along the way always, and just try to maximize, all of the good stuff that happens and learn from the other stuff that happens, learn from the good as well. And particularly that was kind of a, guy gets his first chance to dress and first game and all that kind of stuff, and Kenny gets his first shot with us. I thought that was just a unique one and a special one in particular.
Is there any concern that Gino's injury could be long? I know you said day to day, but is there the way it's looking? Do you think there's a chance that it could be prolonged?
No, it's gonna all depend on how he responds to the treatment, and they're doing an elaborate process here to get him right and make sure that he's okay. And we won't know until we get through that. We don't have any indicators yet, so I can't tell you. Am I concerned about him? I'm concerned. I always want our guys to get back as soon as possible. And I know as a competitor, he wants to get back out there as soon as he can possibly get there, and he will. He'll do that.
Will his health be the only determining factor?
Yes.
You said Aiden's ready to go, but if this happens to linger, where does he kind of fit in? How has he looked since he's been back?
We've given him a lot of turns against the defense, so he's had a lot of reps. He hasn't had much with the offense, but he will. That'll gain here with this opening right now. But he's done well, and he understands the scheme. He's a very bright player, has good confidence in himself. He carries himself well about it. Just like you've seen him play, and he's thrown touchdown passes, and he's played NFL football before, so that's all really important to him. So we'll see how he does. I would think that he'll play fine, and we think we know him, and we know how to call a game for him, and feel comfortable with that.
Dante was out last week with a concussion. How's he progressing in protocol?
He has passed his protocol, as far as I know, so he'll practice tomorrow. He passed just this afternoon, just like an hour ago.
Where's Michael Mayer and his recovery?
He's going to practice today, and we'll a little bit limited, but we'll just get him through it for the first day out. But hopeful that he can make it back. I know he's dying to get back out there.
We've asked a couple times about Colton too. Is he close to being able to practice?
Yes, yeah, he's getting close. He'll do some stuff today with us for the first time.
As for Max Crosby, how's he doing? I know he missed a couple of days of practice. He played on Sunday, I know, but he missed a couple of days of practice. Do you anticipate him missing any practice time this week?
Yeah, we're going to keep it quiet. He still has kind of a nagging concern with his knee sore, and so it's not damaged, hurt. It's just sore, and as you all know, when he plays, he bangs it as hard as he can in all aspects, and so he warrants a day here, and we'll see what happens tomorrow.
You got practice this week, but has Caleb done enough for you to say that he's kind of the right guard right now?
Well, he'll start this week, as things are going. He did a nice job last week, first time out. There's plenty of areas for improvement, but I think the confidence that he gains, we'll see how that affects him from being out there for a whole game, and I was fired up for him.
You guys good?
Okay.
Thanks.
You've been watching breaking news from the Las Vegas Review Journal, sponsored by Michael Gaughan's South Point Hotel, Casino, and Spa.